Greetings, my Sister Lock family. This is Ebony Crystal coming in live with a 4-month update. I had my hair retightened this morning, and I'm really still pleased with the way it looks. I had her go with a side part because I really don't particularly care about that middle part, for the hair has a tendency to fall on her face. I guess you all are probably wondering now why she got this band around her head. Well, I left it on for two reasons. One, for people that have super fine hair, and mine is, it's so fine that I anticipate it's probably not going to lock for 2 years, but I knew that going in. But I think what I really want to say is anybody anticipating doing sister locks, especially those with super fine hair, I strongly suggest you do it in the wintertime. I found out, now although I had mine installed on March 8th, I had a good month or 6 weeks before the weather changed. But I'm finding out throughout the summer, I am really sweating a lot. That's the purpose of this band that I've left on. It works twofold. One, to catch sweat, but it doesn't catch it enough for me. I've ordered some new terry cloth ones to come in. I found out that with all of the sweating, I have had a bunch of slippage at the nape of my hair. I believe just about every last one of them slipped, and I've had 3 or 4 of them that were up here in the front that had slipped, and it was all due to sweating. I like working in my yard, planting my flowers, messing in my flower beds, cutting my grass. Yeah, I cut my grass. In 10 days, I'm going to be 75, and I cut my own grass. My youngest son, you know my camera's going to fade. My youngest son hired a lawn service for me, and I really didn't want it. And he told me I was too old to be out there cutting grass, and I do have a fairly big yard. But I told him that is the only exercise I get. I have a bad back, so I can cut 4 or 5 rows. Then I sit down, wait till my back stops spasming, and get up and cut some more. Might take me all day, but it's the exercise to get. I'm of the mind that if I stop moving, that's just what's going to happen. I'm going to stop moving. So once a week, I cut my grass, and once a week, that's the exercise that I can get. My doctors pulled me out of the gym. You can't do any weight training anymore. Cardio, I could probably do. I can get that here at home. And somehow paying that gym fee to go swim. Well, since I had sister locks, I'm staying at the pool too. And so I decided, well, I'll just stick with cutting the grass as far as the exercise that I'm getting. But at any rate, my retightening occurred this morning. I'm pleased with it. You may notice I have super fine little bitty locks, and that's going to be that way for a while, and I know it, and I'm okay with it. Let me try to give you a back view. Now, you all can see what's going on back there. I can't. Well, I probably could if I used a mirror. But at any rate, it is lengthening some. It's not so much close up to my neck. And like I said, I'm not manipulating my hair as far as trying to put any styles or anything in there, because my locks are, I don't want to call them weak, but they're still young and fragile. And so I want them to stay intact as best they can. At any rate, again, this is just my 4-month to let you all know where I am in this journey, how it's going. Am I loving it? 100%. I am still sleeping on satin pillowcases. I do not wear a cap at all. I do braid my hair usually in 2 or 3 braids, probably every 3 or 4 days. Um, I especially found out that helps as far as if I'm going to sweat. And I think that sweating at night, I'm way past menopause. That sweating it at night is, and I think it probably has something to do with those satin pillowcases. But, excuse me, I think that by braiding it, it does get some air down to my scalp. I am still on lockdown, and from everything that I'm seeing on the news, especially in Florida, Texas, and even Kansas, which is right on the state line of where I live, um, the increase in coronavirus cases is concerning to me. And like I said, I'm going to be 75 in 10 days. I'm not trying to catch anything, so I stay away from just about everybody. I would love to see my grandchildren, and hopefully that'll happen sometime in the very near future. But right now, I'm just kind of content. I'm pretty much a loner anyway, and I stay at home more than not. So being on lockdown is really not a problem for me. I can find a project most every day. Like today, I'm going out and mulch my flower beds. Well, this evening, because it's supposed to be 93 degrees again today. But again, like I said, I just wanted to come in and let you all see how this is looking, how it's going along. Yep, you see my scalp, and that happens every time I get a retightening. Now in 3 days, I'm gonna get my little fuzz, which happens with fine hair people. It's gonna happen, and it usually covers up my scalp, and then with retightening, it tightens back up. But at any rate, like I said, this is just a quick come in here and let you know what I'm doing. I did talk with my consultant, and she is taking new clients. I'm going to put her information in the description below. So anybody that is looking for a consultant here in Kansas City, she is taking new consultants. In my last video, I did state it is always best to have a backup. That still holds true. I've gone back to my original consultant, or the one who originally put the sister locks or installed the sister locks for me. But I also have a backup, because sometimes things happen and you don't know they're happening. Now for me, I can't retie my hair. I can't do it. Getting my hands on top of my head sometimes is a job. And so I'm going to suggest 2 things to you. Number 1, if you got super fine hair, have your hair installation done in the wintertime. If you're a sweater, have your hair installation done in the wintertime. Number 2, always have a backup consultant. You just never know. And especially if you're not one of these people that are going to be able to retighten your hair, which I'm not, then you've got a go-to person, and you don't have to wait weeks, sometimes months, to get a retightening done. With that being said, I'm going to leave you all to this nice, wonderful, hot day in Kansas City. I am going to hope and pray that all things come out fine as far as this coronavirus, especially in Arizona, Florida, and Texas, that are really having some serious issues. My word to the wise, being a registered nurse, folks need to take this virus seriously. It will kill you, especially if you're almost 75. With that, I'm going to leave it to you guys, and I thank any of you that are following this journey with me. Thank you for viewing. Thank you very much if you subscribe. And again, I will see you all in or well, we're going to schedule my retightnings for 5 weeks. So I'll see you all in 5 weeks or on August the 8th. That was my original installation day, and I try to do a video on that same day. With that, God bless, and thanks for watching.